Hey, how's it going? It is Mr. How-To-Gaming, and Greenville released a fictional cars update that also got us a brand new car wash, and this is super interesting and really sick. So I'm going to be starting off of the fictional cars with the Chrysler Pacifica. I'm really glad that we got another minivan. We didn't have a lot of minivans since they took away the Chrysler Town & Country, the other Pacifica, and a very long time ago, the Honda Odyssey. So I'm really glad that we have a new minivan that we can RP with. So I really love all these bumper stickers you can put on the back. This makes it my favorite customizable car because I really like putting the bumper stickers on, and I like making it look like I've been on a lot of road trips in this car. So anyway, we're going to be going into the car wash, which is super sick. Like, look at this place. But unfortunately, it costs you $21 to get the premium wash, but you get extra shiny if you get the $12 performance one. But I'm gonna go for the premium. So anyway, I'm just gonna drive in here, and so if you want to, you can just get out of your car here because this track makes your car move, and then you can like go inside the building because the building does have an interior, which is pretty cool. There's the window right there, so it's pretty awesome. And then and the track will just make your car move, so you can just like watch your car move by through the window kind of thing, like somebody's just driving it for you. But yeah, it's super awesome, bro. I really love this. This is super cool. I really like the whole like car wash look. This looks so real, dude. So cool. So anyway, it also does clean your car like rapid wash, but it just gives you a cooler look than rapid wash kind of thing. It does the same thing, but I mean, like, bro, this is so much cooler than rapid wash. So anyway, it gives you a rain clear repellent as well at the end, which is weird. I mean, like, what is that? So anyway, it'll then dry off your car once you are pulling out of the car wash, and then yeah, so out of 10, this car wash is like an 100. This is awesome. And like, this is the best kind of thing. I'm so glad they put this here. I mean, like, I was thinking to myself before, because I'd read the roadmap for the year, I was like, why do we need a car wash? The rapid wash is perfectly fine. I mean, like, what the heck? But I see this place, it's like, bro, this is awesome. So anyway, we also got Dodge back in this update. This is super cool. I'm gonna make a video to post about Dodges, just plain old Dodges, so look for that. So anyway, this is called the Bovine Prancer, and no, the Bovine Prancer, sorry, is the Charger. This is the Pueblo, which used to be the Bullhorn Pueblo. So it's the Dodge Durango, and this looks super sick. I'm really glad that they got the Durango back because this is one of my favorite cars. And also with this update, I feel like they got more like RP cars, like especially the Pacifica and the Durango. I mean, like, I felt like we didn't have a lot of like RP cars for a while there, but now we have two great ones that they just got in this update, and this is super awesome, bro. So yeah, here's the Durango. I really like the stripe I put down on it, but look out for my exclusive Dodge video. Yeah. So I'm now going to be spawning the Bovine Prancer, and this is the Dodge Charger, and this looks super slick. I got it in purple because I thought that would be cool, and I got like pink tinted lights. This just looks so cool, and I got a on top of the windshield wording kind of thing, and I got like the Hellcat logo on the back of the car. I've actually seen one of these IRL, and this looks super sick. That's why I did all these mods like this. Yeah, so this is awesome, dude. So I'm just gonna road test this real quick. So this does have some pretty cool backfire UI. Just to let you know, it's like the Lambo from the April Fool's update. So yeah, this is super slick, man. It's awesome, but it's super powerful. But if you get stuck in one of Greenville's many ditches, you're stuck. So yeah, tell me in the comments if you don't like Greenville's ditches. So anyway, just gonna drive back to the car wash where I'll just spawn the next car. I don't have all the cars because I couldn't afford the Lambo, so I will just go to the dealership and show you that. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out this Fictional update. This is sick. I didn't think I'd like it because, like, Fictional, like, I didn't know how much they'd fictionalize the cars, but this is awesome. Like, 100%. This is the best, dude. So yeah. So I'm just gonna go spawn the other car. Um, just give me 1 second. I have a lot of cars here, so I have to just type in the name. So we got this Shizuka, and this is, I think, modeled after some like Honda Civic, but you're gonna drive on like the England side of the road. For some reason, when I'm filming this, the lights weren't loading in for some reason, but like when I put my brakes on or something, they were. I mean, like, this is so weird, bro, but I mean, like, I really like the Civic. This is the one I was hoping for the most. I really like the Civics. They're super cool, man. So, yeah. The light is weird, because, I mean, like, I've never had a problem with the device I'm filming on. Maybe it's just, like, a problem with the car. Like, remember how, like, the Jeep Cherokee had, like, a texture problem? I don't know. But this car can do donuts pretty well, and, the lights don't really bother me. It's fine. But yeah, the car is super cool. Really like the color I picked, and the spoiler's pretty cool. So then we have the Tuscany Coast, which is modeled after the Hyundai Palisade. And so I got the rugged model, like the off-road one, and the regular one because I really liked both. I've actually been in the regular trim IRL. I've never actually seen the off-road trim IRL, but the regular trim is pretty cool. I've actually driven in one, so that's pretty sick. So I'm spawning it next. Yeah, so this looks super realistic, and I really like this. And this is just super cool. I don't know how else to describe it. This is just awesome. It's like, I love all this, like the silver accents and everything, and all this like cool lights. It's like the Palisade redesign. So cool, man. So anyway, yeah. So that's just really cool. I think this one was one of my favorites on the update. I mean, like, I'm super glad like the Chrysler Group is back. I hope Jeep will come soon, because I really miss like doing like off-road RPs, because I always would do that in my Jeep, but unfortunately I didn't have any Jeeps when they went off sale because I wasn't prepared. But yeah, the off-road version of the Palisade, really nice. So maybe I'll try and do an off-road RP in that, I don't know. But yeah, so super cool. So I'm just going to go down to the dealership now to show you the cars I didn't buy. Because I bought most of them, I just didn't get the police versions of the cars and the... what am I trying to say here, bro? I didn't get the police versions of the cars, or I also did not get like all the Acuras that looked a lot like the Honda I got. I felt like, I don't know why they did that. I went on and I was like, wait, it says 10 cars, but they're not all the same. So I forgot I do have one more. I have I'm not exactly sure how to say this name, so I'll just leave it in the description. So this was the Chinese New Year limited car. I had this on a different account. So yeah, pretty cool. I do like the 3D wheels and everything. I was really hoping that they'd get this one back because I really like this on my other account. So yeah, this is really nice. I really like it. I think this looks super just sporty. And I mean, like, it's actually only $40-some thousand, and that's super nice. I was thinking this would be like, oh my god, $100,000 kind of thing. And I was like, oh no. But I also have the BMW, which is nice because I got one of the BMWs. They got a whole bunch of BMWs in this update that I felt like looked pretty similar to the ones that we already had before. But yeah. So here's the BMW I thought was worth it. The parking brake does not hold the car because this car is super powerful. And don't get me wrong, I do like all the BMWs, but I already had a couple that looked like them in my spawn garage, so I didn't feel like it was worth it to get. So anyway, back to what I was saying about the Hondas and Acuras. I felt like they all looked pretty much the same, so I just didn't get all of them. I just got the one Honda. So anyway, I'm just gonna go into the dealership here, RQ, and I'm just gonna get a couple, just show you the couple of the cars. So yeah, so we have the whole page of new cars right when we come in. Unfortunately, I was on something else before. But okay, so we did get this one. This is like the Easter limited truck. I do still have this, but they like brought it back, which is nice because I did like that. They had like no Chevy trucks before, so I'm glad they brought something else out. So then we also got the Lambo. I really like this, but I don't have enough money for this. I think I have like $600,000, and this is $882,000. Like, bro, this is so expensive. Like, that's almost $1 million. I mean, like, I know they're trying to be realistic here, but that's a lot of money. But this is so cool. I really wish I had this one. This is awesome. I really like this one. That's probably my favorite sports car on here now. So anyway, here's just the park ranger of the Dodge Charger. US Park Ranger, pretty cool. I don't know why this card's glowing, but here's the sheriff one. I really like this. I'll probably get this one once I save more money, because as you can see, I only have $3,000 right now. So anyway, I do like the sheriff cars. I just haven't gotten it right then because I just liked the main one. So anyway, here's just the undercover one. I think this is the only undercover car you can actually change the colors in the garage, like in like where you buy it, kind of thing. Because usually you have to like actually go into like the customization garage to do this. So I don't know why they did this, but I like it. I'm glad they did this because I know some people would like a different color undercover car. I'd like a black one, but yeah. So this is super slick. I really like this. I like the normal one too. The front cage is pretty interesting. So anyway, here we have the BMW. This looks like it's like a i6 or something. Very interesting. I'm not really good with BMW names, so if I got it wrong, tell me in the comments. So yeah, this one's super awesome. There's also a Series 40. I don't know if that's what it's called IRL. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Looks like just a cheaper model than the one I got. And here's this one. I feel like this one kind of looks like a Mercedes. Yeah, pretty cool. And then here's just the one that I got. I already showed you this. I'm not gonna go in depth with this one. So then we also got the NVNA. That's what it's called. I don't know how to say that, so I'm just gonna leave it in the description so that you can get that on Greenville if you don't know what it is. So yeah, this is pretty cool. You can also change the color of this one undercover in case you want to go like super undercover and people will just think you're driving a sports car around, but you're actually like trying to pull them over. But yeah, so this one's pretty awesome. I really like these. They are fictional. I don't think this is modeled after something IRL, but still, even though it's fictional, I really like this. Thank you for watching this video. I really like the Greenville updates. Thank you to the Greenville devs. This is super cool. I'm glad they brought back the Chrysler Group, etc. This is super cool. I really love this. Thanks a ton for watching this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.